Putem să începem. Thank you everyone for pitching in today's pitch together with Narcis, one of the co-founders of VCash. So without further ado, I'll invite him to tell us a bit more about the garage story of the company, what they've been doing so far, and also walk us through the plans of VCash.
Hello, everybody. Thank you to join us. My name is Narcis Santoma. I'm the co-founder of VCash app, which is a new revolution in social media. And we involve all our resources to make this project great. So let's discuss about me first time. After I graduate the university, technical university, economic engineering, I follow up all the steps like a normal person as employee, like sales director, CFO, CEO. And after I start my venture on entrepreneurs. First of all, I was director in a multinational company located in Cluj-Napoca, which I grow. I succeed to put this company on Romanian Stock Exchange. And after I make an exit from it, and with those resources, I succeed to create a new company, an old company in Transylvania, where I succeed to sell equity for shares. In this way, I scale up this company in Transylvania, and after I make an exit. So after all my those experience, I conclude that it's time to create something from zero, connected with my know-how, connected with my resources. And after a while, I decide to create this project, which is my main focus in life in this time. Uh, about it, I spent 1.5 time and a lot of money. So in this moment, this project is ready to use in Android Magazine Play and in few days in App Store. We are on enrollment progress for few days. So I want to join our community and to explain you why VCash is social media is so important in our days. For example, everybody knows that we found a lack of request from the user. I identify a lot of problems in social media. For example, I saw after I consume a lot of social media, me and my daughter, for example, we saw that a lot of content, and we are talking about video content, it's unnatural. It's applied with filters, with deform aspects, and so on. This is one kind of the problem. To the other hand, we found after we consume a lot of other social media, we saw that the algorithm start to disrupt all the consuming of the social media. And to the other hand, other social media, which photos or video deform all the aspect of the natural content. So we decided to create a project who solve this problem. And the validation of the problem was the cherry of the cake, let's say like this, our last elections, where the social media make a disrupt of the communication and the information on the all network in Romania. So we identify clearly a lot of aspects which user told us that is needed to be changed in social media. We made a lot of brainstorm with different kind of people. We're talking about 13, 14 age to 60 age, and everybody told us that they like social media, they are consuming, but they need more different aspects, features on it. So we create a social media with natural and real content. What does it mean? If we are talking about video content, let's say stories or shorts, this content can be recorded only by camera of the phone or your devices. It's not possible to apply filters. It's natural, it's real. So the consumer have access to the natural content, not deformed by other filters. To the other hand, we changed the social media which apply algorithms, and we created special categories of content. How we do this? For example, if a consumer wants to consume only education content. We have education category, and there are only education content, professional, normal user, something like this. It's the same for business, it's the same for funny, it's the same for prank if you want to enjoy. But timing consuming in our VCash app, it's dedicated especially what do you want to consume. To the other hand, because a lot of teenagers have access to social media, we introduce both automatically and manually filter. What does it mean? All about pornography, violence, blood, something like this is automatically censored. When you put a content, video content on our VCash app, it's automatically censored and appear on the application only afterwards checked by automatically censor and manually because it's a teeny thing there if it's not a pornography or something like this, but it's something who involve people to do bad things. So we are censor also manually. And to the end, to be a clear line of social media new phase, we introduce also rewards. Rewards based on the new technology, and it's not necessary to make performance in our application. It's enough to click like for content which you like it, and this content it's automatically rewards by us. So we redefine all the aspects of social media which are in this moment available on the market and put on the market a new kind of product. Eric, tell me about what we can discuss in next steps.
Sure. Can you tell us a bit more also about the business model of the company? So how do you plan to make money?
Yes, all the business model like this, have a standard rules of life. So we created the product with our resources, we put it on the market, and now it's time for marketing. In the other hand, we are focused on each aspect of category of content which we have it in our app. For example, we are in communication with universities where the teachers, where the students are upload specific content for education. We are in connection with business people who can make advices, who can promote kind of business on our application. This is dedicated content. To the other hand, we have user who recorded funny moments from their life, about their birthday, about their something happy which it's happened in real time on the street, something like this. If we talk about monetization and the finance resources of the app, all the ecosystem which we created, it's based on a strength strategy. Let's say like this: we are in this moment in the point where the marketing is very important. In this moment, in 2 months, we are planning to cover the Romanian region and next the European region and after worldwide. So in this moment, we are able to share equity or save for people who believe us, who believe that VCash app will change, will make a revolution in the social media industry. And together with their help, we are making a strong strategy of marketing, which is prepared and which costs for sure, to have access all the people worldwide to this app.
Mm-hmm. And can you tell us also a bit more about the initial traction of the company and what are the initial signs that you're seeing as a market response for what you're building?
For sure. If we are talking about the whole environment which we created, for sure, this app in the future will have also subscription for specialized or dedicated content request, especially for some user. For sure, this app will have a kind of advertising because we need incomes from to sustain the P&L, and will be this kind of revenue of the app. So we have a lot of, in this moment on the market, you can download and install and use the VCash app as an MVP. So this MVP is only the base of the foundation of our ideas, and we are ready to prepare a lot of different features which will be included to be in positive trend of the market at this moment.
Mm-hmm. And can you walk us through also a bit, what are your plans in the next 12 months? Like how do you see, the next 12 months evolving?
Next 12 months are very important from our point of view. We are in connection also with other rise founding like VC, like Angels in USA, for example. Next month we are participate to some meetings, meetings there. We are in contact with other crowdfunding platform because we are talking about pre-seed, seed, and so on, and we have to prove this. What I can to tell you in numbers exactly, since 2 weeks from our release, the app, we have 420 users and 1,000 of videos which are ready to be consumed on it. So the marketing aspects, which are a little bit different than the user marketing when you are a factory or something like this, is totally different. We have a plan with a second marketing company from Europe who prepare a plan exactly with steps, a time frame exactly with budget and what will be the reach of the new customer user and so on. We are using third-part system with some software which are telling us in real time how many users are joining the app, how they spend their time, what are their expectations, so on. So we have an entire ecosystem which we are trying to manage it and to grow it as soon as possible.
Mhm. All right. So, I mean, and then to wrap up, today's pitch, what would be, the main three things that excite you about Vcash, and why should investors, join this opportunity as of now?
If we are talking in theory, everybody miss, so majority of people miss to join the Facebook or TikTok or Bitcoin or something like this when they appear. So we think that we develop something different, which is very request in this moment. So we are not talking about our ideas or about our plans. We're talking about a product which is already launched, and together with the investors, which will be part of us and will be join us in the beginning, the entire ecosystem will grow because we have partnership with a lot of IT companies, marketing companies, and founders, something like this. And together with all, we will develop this ecosystem in huge scale in, I don't know, maybe 1 year. This is the plan.
All right. Well, Nargis, thank you so much for taking your time and having, I mean, pitching with us. I'm sure that, if there are any follow-up questions from the investors on Seedblink, they are able to reach out to you either directly or on the platform. With this being said, as I said, if there are any questions on for Vcash or the team, feel free to reach out either to Narcis or to myself, and then we'll be able to respond in due time.
Eric, was a pleasure. I am at your disposal anytime with pleasure. We can keep the